We are just 3 days away from version 6.0. To be exact, about 81 hours. And right before the live stream, we've been hit with a massive wave of info about version 6.1 and even 6.2. This includes new characters, reruns, and even 2 new 4-star units that are looking insanely broken. So let's go through everything we know. Starting with version 6.1. According to some of the most trusted sources, we will be getting a brand new character in the first phase. Neffer is almost confirmed as an on-field Dendro DPS and will be a bow user. Leaks also mention her burst will debuff enemies by reducing Dendro res by 25%, while her main source of damage will come from her elemental skill. Lore-wise, she's originally from Sumeru and described as an intellectual type, a character who knows a lot about different people and places. She'll apparently play a major role in the story, and usually when a character has strong lore presence, Hoyoverse also makes their gameplay kit pretty strong. We've seen this pattern before with units like Shalonen and Sitlali, so expectations for Neffer are very high. And that's not all. Alongside Neffer, we'll also see the rerun Varesa. Yes, she's finalized to share the first phase banner with Neffer, which is crazy because these are 2 of the most broken units in the current meta. Varesa is still ranked as a top 5 DPS, even after the release of Flins, so having both her and Neffer together is going to be one of the hardest hitting banners we've ever had. Moving to the second phase, leaks suggest we'll see Furina return as the Archon rerun. Alongside her, there's expected to be another Fountain rerun. Based on current info in Abyss leaks, there are really only 2 possible options, Neuvillette or Arlecchino. Most signs point to Neuvillette getting his rerun here, and if that's true, a lot of players are going to be broke. I know many of you have been saving for either Neuvillette or Furina, or both, and now Hoyoverse is putting them back to back. So get ready because these banners are stacked. Before we continue, 96% of you watching are not subscribed, so make sure to hit that button. It helps a lot in making more content like this for you. And yes, our Welkin giveaway is live. Just comment down below to enter and check the description for more info. Now looking forward to version 6.2, things get even crazier. The long-awaited Durin is finally making his debut as a Pyro support sword user. Leaks about his kit say that his elemental skill will apply a mark to enemies, which also applies Pyro every 2 seconds. Here's where it gets interesting. The marked enemies will suffer up to 35% resistance shred based on the next element applied. So, for example, if you trigger Vaporize, it reduces Hydro res by 35%. If it's Melt, then 35% Cryo res. Same with Electro, and all the while, Durin continues applying Pyro and contributing to reactions. This is huge because if it holds true, Durin could be a completely meta-changing support. Alongside him, we are expecting an older unit to rerun, possibly Nilou, especially after her recent buff with Lauma. But of course, Hoyoverse could always throw a curveball, like how they double ran Shenhe before. For the second phase of 6.2, the Archon rerun is most likely Zhongli, since no other Archon really fits here, and the companion rerun will be either Arlecchino or Neuvillette, depending on who gets slotted into 6.1. Now, let's talk about the 4 stars. We finally have more info about Jahoda, the fun-loving character shown in the last trailer. She's expected to be a Geo bow user and a 4-star support. Her abilities seem tied to Crystallize, giving more damage depending on which crystallizable element is in your team, Cryo, Electro, Pyro, or Hydro. She looks fun, but being a 4-star means expectations for her ceiling should stay realistic. The other new 4-star is Lenea, a Dendro character who, according to sources, will synergize insanely well with Columbina, so that makes her one of the most valuable upcoming 4-star units to look forward to, though her kit details are still very scarce right now. Finally, another feature confirmed for 6.1 is the UGC mode. I won't go into full detail here since I already made videos covering it, but keep an eye out because if more updates drop, I'll cover them right away. So that's everything we know for now. Make sure you're subscribed because we're only a few days away from 6.0 and the 6.1 leaks are just heating up. Let me know in the comments which banner you're planning on pulling on, and don't forget to join the giveaway. Details are in the description. See you all in the next one.